So, what was so unique and special, would you say, about your relationship with Prince and his music that you were able to, outlast the rest of the revolution and be part of that for so long? You must have shared something different from some of the other folks that were in the band.
I don't know about that per se. I mean, I did bring what I brought to the table, obviously, that he must have wanted to tap into. But he did utilize everybody in one shape or another. I mean, Mark Brown certainly wrote some stuff with Prince. Wendy and Lisa were heavily utilized later on in the group, obviously, when the revolution came together. You know, songs, albums like, of course, Purple Rain, where we were all involved with some of those songs. And then Around the World in the Day and the Parade album were very much heavy collaborations with Wendy and Lisa. And I felt I was underutilized, but, you know, he made that connection with them at that time. And so he wanted to tap into what they had to offer more than the rest of us. And of course, when the time came for them to be let go, and Bobby at the same time, you know, late in 1986, I was highly opposed to that and voiced my concern that he was making a mistake by doing that, you know. But, you know, unfortunately, Wendy and Lisa and he had a disagreement, and, you know, like, I think it was early September or late August of that year, which precipitated them wanting to leave, but right before a tour, you know, right before we had to go to Japan, and you know, people were going to be put out of work, people were going to lose money. So Prince said, no, I don't want you to quit, don't quit, you know, and persuaded them to do the tour. And then it looked like they had smoothed things over, and I thought for sure things were going to move forward with them. They were still going to be in the group. I didn't realize that he still thought, you know, maybe it is best to part company at this point.
Matt, do you recall the show at the Wiltern in '86 in Los Angeles?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that show.
Yeah.
That was about the only, there were not a lot of shows in the States related to Parade.
Right.
But yeah.
But regardless of all that, you know, when it came time for him to, you know, I mean, there were no issues with Bobby. He just wanted to move on and work with Sheila E. for whatever reason. You know, he was looking to bring her in. So of course, I was disappointed. I voiced my concern about it, and he said, no, I've made my mind up, and, you know, I would understand if you wanted to leave because I'm letting your bandmates go, but I'm certainly not letting you go. I'm not going to fire you, but you have a choice to stay or go at this point. And, you know, I decided to hang out, obviously, for at least another 4 years. And I really didn't want to quit when I left 4 years later, but there were some mitigating circumstances that happened at that time where I had to say to him, hey, I just can't do that show at that day right at the moment unless blah, blah, blah happens, you know. And then he didn't want to meet those demands. And so he got a sub for me and stayed with him after that. And that was the end of it. So the minute you show any of that kind of, I can't do it, you know, then he may replace you. So that's what happened there.